Hello, hello. I hope you guys are all having an awesome Sunday or whatever day you are watching this. So, oh wow, those downloads are coming the fucking. Yeah, there's a lot of shifting taking place. There's a lot of energy transitions going on. So everybody who is sensitive to energy, there's a lot of pressure energy. Even if you're not sensitive to energy, there's probably just a lot of pressure going on. There are a lot of shifting going on in relationships. So that means people in romantic relationships where there is toxicity, where there's coming and going, where there is unhealthy dynamics, a lot of those are coming to an end and a lot of clarity is coming in, understanding on why you were in those relationships and kind of your own toxic behaviors and the cycles within those. And yes, both people are toxic. No, I don't want to say you're toxic. Both people have toxic behaviors if you're in a toxic relationship. Because even if you're in a relationship with an abuser, you're choosing to be in a relationship with an abuser. So there's an accountability factor in that, right? Okay. There's also a lot of shifting going on in like parent-child dynamics and also within friendships. So there's a lot of shifting and a lot of changes that are going on. I actually got a bunch of downloads and I'm going to be making something to help everybody with this in reference to boundaries, in what you need in relationships and things like that. Spirit was guiding me earlier on kind of what they want me to put together and what I'm going to do with that. So I'm going to be offering that soon. I'll give you guys more details as that comes up. But yeah, there's definitely like a lot going on within all of our relationships and also relationship with ourselves. So a lot of healing. Sage, you want to say hi? She's just sitting right on my tarot box. You want to say hi, Sagey? Let me see if I can get her in here. Hold on. She's just staring. Okay. Let's see what messages we have. Spirit is saying stand in your power though. Like stand in your power and stand with conviction. And that doesn't mean being aggressive. That means being assertive and not allowing somebody to overpower, dictate, try to change, manipulate, etc. your feelings, emotions, decisions, anything of that nature, okay? Woo. I have a feeling this will be a really good reading. All right, we got discover your life purpose on the bottom. Let me show you that up close. Okay. We got victim consciousness, beauty, and love. I feel like a lot of you guys are starting in another, okay, hold on. Some of you are in a spiritual awakening right now and you're in the middle of it. Some of you are starting one and some of you have already been through spiritual awakenings or about to go through another transition or cycle within the awakening. And it is all bringing you on your life path and your purpose. Hi, Sage. Hi, what are we doing? That's what's all. Come on. No. Don't kick my love card off. Here, sit with mom. You know you love me on stage. You know you love that. You're probably a Leo, aren't you? I know. You love attention. There we go. I know they do. They love being center of attention. Look at those little leaves. Oh my gosh. Okay. They're so cute. They're so cute. Okay. Let's see if she'll just stay here. Probably not. Here, just stay. Okay. A lot of you guys have been in victim mentality and I love how they told me empowerment and stuff before this card came out. Disempowered energy, disempowered mentality, where you are allowing other people's behaviors, other people's actions or inactions, other people's words to affect you, to affect how you see yourself and to affect how you love yourself and others. There is a lot of clearing that is coming up about this. I'm going to give you some examples so you know what I'm talking about. Nope, stop like that. Hold on. No, come here. Here, I'll throw a piece of paper for you. Oh, yeah. Here, you want some paper? Okay. I wish you guys could see her. She's like insane. Okay. So this can start in childhood with your parents. This can start, especially if you have siblings and like one sibling was favored over you, or even sometimes the spoiled sibling actually has these issues too. So I'm just going to kind of give you an example, like where your parents or relationship partner, I'm just going to start saying person, anybody really in your life has made you has made statements about like the way you look, your body, anything having to do with your physical appearance at all, and said anything nasty to you. Anybody who has left you or abandoned you, made you feel like your needs were not met, where they said things to you, where you, I don't want to say where they took your power, where you gave up your power, where you stopped trusting and believing in yourself, where you allowed other people to tell you what you felt, where you had to walk on eggshells, where you had to do things that weren't for your highest good. All of those things that have brought you the fuck down, where you can't say how you feel, where you feel like you have to walk on eggshells, where you feel like you can't be honest and be vulnerable, where you feel like you can't be proud of who you are and shine your light brightly because you're scared to show people because of whatever reason, okay? Where you're not standing up for yourself, where you're not believing in yourself, where you're not able to make choices without outside validation. All of these things are about to come up, if they haven't already been, for you guys to clear, because they want you to get out of this, and they want you to come in your power and your confidence. And even if you have a fear, even if you're worried about it, even if something else is going on, that's okay, but still doing it anyway and still sticking with it anyway, because they want you to feel the amazing, beautiful person you are externally and internally. And they want you to understand what real love actually is, and that true, honest, compassionate love, that heart-centered love, that love for yourself above all else. When you have that love for yourself in that way, you will emanate that out to people. If you have a very guarded, disconnected love with yourself, where you're not taking care of yourself and loving yourself, you are acting out of love from a place of wounded projection. You are acting out of a place. So let me give you an example of that. If you don't feel like you're worthy, you don't feel like enough, you feel like you always have to give in order to receive, or you feel like you always have to give so somebody loves you and somebody cares about you. You're not giving, even though maybe it's not a conscious thought, you're not giving with the intention and the purity of, I want to give this or do this because I genuinely care, or because this is something for somebody, etc. You're doing it from a place of trying to get validation of your worthiness and believe in yourself. So somebody who's a people pleaser, who is constantly doing for other people instead of for themselves, basically what you're doing is you're devaluing yourself. You're putting somebody else's needs first. You're saying your needs aren't worthy and all this stuff, but you're coming from a place of, if I don't do this for this person, is this person going to leave? Is this person going to be mad at me? Is this person going to think I'm not enough? What if they don't like who I am? Blah, 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 all these things. So notice how the underlying behaviors are driving and motivating that behavior within you. And that's the thing you need to heal, because that is not love. Love is doing something out of the genuinity, out of knowing. So for me, when I give gifts to somebody, there's literally no intention behind it. I will see something and immediately it makes me think of somebody, and I'm like, oh my God, this person would love this. And maybe the intention behind it is, oh, I love to see them smile and stuff, but it's not with the intention of, I need them to love me, I need them to care about me, I need them to find value. When I buy a gift, it is only in those, other than holidays and birthdays and stuff, but it is only in those moments I buy gifts. So if you're a gift giver and you're doing it just to do it, or you're doing it for another reason, that's what they're saying. Or if you're doing actions, think about your love languages and how you give love. So maybe look and reflect at the ways you give love, and maybe the ways you were given love and how love was given to you. There's a lot to do with this. I'm not going to go into all of that. There's a lot to that though. It will come up for you if it needs to come up for you. What are you playing with? This fucking cat. Oh, I see what she's playing with. She knocked down one of my crystal sphere holders, I guess, which I didn't see because it's clear and it's on the corner. Okay. Yeah. Wow, I don't think I've ever pulled that card before. Okay, we got the crane on the bottom. Good fortune, answered prayer, divine strength. If you notice, a lot of the message is about inner strength today. We got the angels, observe, not absorb, crown chakra, Archangel Uriel, boundaries, new beginnings, making space, bath, family ties, time off. Okay. So I love this. I'm going to show, I just feel the need to show you this for some reason. We have observe, not absorb, energy vampires, boundaries, stagnant energies. Boundaries at the very end. So obviously if you see, we have the boundaries. Right under that, we have make space, mental and physical blockages, low vibrational energies. I got two messages with this. I got the message of, especially what I told you guys in the beginning, people who are, so if you're a clairsentient, or you pretty much, if you're a clairsentient, you feel energy. I explain this to people a lot, so I'm going to say it again. An empath as a person, I would say everybody is an empath. I would say there's varying degrees to being an empath. And the reason why I say that is if you walk into a room where there's a lot of negativity, everybody can feel that. If you walk into a room where there's a lot of love, everybody can feel that. When you walk into the room and there's subtle energies, really sensitive empaths can feel it. A clairsentient can feel energy if they're not in the room. An empath only feels it when it's in their direct presence. A clairsentient can feel it when it is not in the room. A clairsentient can feel it. So I am a clairsentient. I definitely have very strong clairsentient abilities. If you talk about a person, immediately I can feel their energy. When I wake up in the morning, I can feel collective energy. When I talk to people, I can feel their energy immediately. Like there was a few people who came in the shop. I'll give you example one. She was like, I have pain. I said, in your back right here. She said, yeah, because I can feel her energy in my body. Okay. If you show me a picture, I can literally feel the energy and emotions of that place. That is a clairsentient. There's a lot of people who are coming into that energy now who have that clairsentient ability. Okay. I feel like spirit probably brings them to this page because I struggled with this for a long time and I didn't understand how to deal with it, to be honest with you. If you're not a clairsentient, you're not going to know what the fuck I'm talking about. Obviously, this message isn't for you. But what I was getting was there's a lot of people who are coming into their clairsentient abilities and they're feeling all this energy and all this heaviness and they're not really understanding where it's coming from. And what spirit is saying to you when these energies come in, when this heaviness comes in, especially if there's no thoughts behind it, especially if there's nothing behind it and nothing triggering you and nothing going on, you need to breathe it out and release it. So the best advice I will give to you, I deep breathe. I have Empaths Oils. I sell these, they're $8. I'm not trying to sell you, but I'm just telling you. I have these. So for me personally, what I do, I bring this everywhere with me, okay? Obviously you can see use it. And I literally put it on the tip of my nose and I rub it in. I put it on my wrist too, but I rub it in. You don't have to buy from me, you can make your own. And what I do is I go, and I do that multiple times. I also, when I can, go outside and I ground myself when it's really strong and I cannot handle the collective energy. I go and meditate. I put crystals on my body and I listen to binaural beats, or I take really long salt baths. I took a 3-hour Epsom salt bath last night. Okay. There are one of the downloads and messages I got months ago, especially about clairsentience. A lot of times there are some of us, not all, but there are some of us who work with collective energy. So there's a lot of things that are going on in the collective where those energies are sent to us, and they sometimes come to us through our thoughts. And one of the ways I know for myself, so this might apply to other people, is my thoughts spiral, but nothing triggered it. It just randomly, I'll be sitting here and then boom, 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 all these things spiral, right? And what I realized, Spirit showed me recently, because I was feeling other people that I know's energy. What Spirit showed me and what I realized in those moments was when that happens and that spiral happens, that is where I need to disconnect and I need to clear and I need to go ground myself and stuff like that. Because sometimes we're healing other people's energies. It's coming to us to release it for other people. That is not for everybody, but there's a few of you, I guess, who need that message. So what they're saying to you is when those things come in, do not absorb them. Do not take them on as your own. Make sure you're breathing them out. I might do a separate thing for clairsentience to help you guys with it, because if you're interested, post a comment if you feel like you're clairsentient and you're interested in that, because I kind of was thinking about doing a course on that to help you guys. There's a lot more to it, obviously, and something I had to kind of go through alone, and Spirit kind of guided me with, and it's a lot. So if you're interested or you need help with it, let me know. Okay, for the rest of y'all, let me come back to the message. But yeah, okay, I'll get the other message afterward. Your angels are working with you. They keep saying to me, and they've been saying this, we are giving you signs. Stop paying attention to what you're seeing in the physical. not the signs. Pay attention to the signs, what you're seeing in the physical, okay? Not everything is as it appears. It seems like something is impossible because of what you're seeing in front of you. They are very specifically giving you intuitive downloads, messages, and signs to show you something is coming for you and to keep having faith. They are not giving you signs to make you crazy. They are not doing that. Very specifically, they are saying, though, this is not me taking something and feeling it because I want to feel it. This is something just coming to me. Like a song comes on and immediately your attention's drawn to it and you hear a message, and you're like, oh my God, that. Not hearing a song and being like, oh, you know what, blah, 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 this. Okay. Same with numbers and things of that nature. Not like every, 3 minutes looking for a number. You see it's like 108 and you're like, I'm going to look at the clock in 3 minutes. I'm going to keep looking until it's 111. Oh, I saw 111. Not doing that where you'll glance up and like I just glanced up and I saw 555, which is about letting go. Ironically enough, earlier in my car, it was 10:55 and then my odometer was 555 or 55 at the same time. Okay, like that. And I happened to glance at it and saw it and I'm like, okay. So like that's what they're saying to you. There is a lot of people that are coming up right now to trigger shit in you. And what they are saying to you is you need to set boundaries with people. They are very strongly saying that. And we also got 2 boundary cards. And I told you that before we pulled cards. You need to set boundaries. These behaviors and patterns are coming up to trigger you to see where you are lacking boundaries, where you need to heal, and where you're needing to bring awareness. Do not allow these people's behaviors or inactions to negatively affect you. Check in with you. What is it that I need to heal? What is it I need to do to feel safe in this relationship? What do I need to do for me? And if this relationship doesn't feel safe, then how do I get the fuck out of it? Doesn't matter if it's a romantic relationship, friendship, family, cut the ties, which we got ties on the bottom, family ties. There are messages coming into you. I love that this came in because we got the angels, right? Feathers, coins, repeating numbers, protection. We got crown chakra, wisdom and guidance, Archangel Uriel, wisdom. There is a lot of messages coming in for you guys. There are a lot of shifts. There are a lot of changes. There are things coming in, especially regarding this, negative energies with other people and boundaries. And if you read the bottom, observe, not observe, energy, vampires, boundaries, stagnant energies. But I more so get that boundaries and not dealing with other people's negative shit. This one, communication, healthy relationships, assertiveness. And I said that before about being assertive before. So all of these are coming out to just validate the message again. And I feel like they're giving it to me to give to you guys really strongly because some of you know this and you're too scared to take action. So they're really like trying to channel it through me pretty strongly to channel it to you guys strongly. This is imperative that you are not going to keep having people in your life who do not respect your boundaries. Boundaries, okay? Very strong. They are giving you the signs and giving you the messages. New beginnings are coming once you make space and release these relationships. That's all they're saying. You're going to have something, but they're saying you need to take action. Like Spirit's saying, this is your choice. You need to take action. And what I'm getting is for the people who are waiting for Spirit to have people and shit fall apart and they're like, oh, you know what? Spirit will take them away from me or whatever. Spirit is saying, nope, you're doing it this time, or you're going to end up in the same cycle. Let me rephrase it. You're not going to end up in the same cycle. You're going to be stuck in the same cycle. And that new beginning will come when you make the choice to stand up for yourself. A lot of times, if something is super bad, they'll pull you out of it. However, you're still going to be in another relationship with somebody else who's going to mirror that if they pull that person from you and you haven't healed it. So say you're in a relationship right now and it's very unhealthy, it's very toxic. Even if Spirit pulls that person from them, if you're not the one doing the work and you're not the one setting boundaries and you're not the one doing the healing, when the next person comes in, you're going to have those same issues. So it doesn't matter if they pull them from you or not. This is where the new beginning starts, when you make choices that are for your highest good and you make space for good, healthy relationships. Stop holding on to people that are not good for you. They are very strong with this message and they have been giving very similar messages all week. Make space for healthy, positive energies in your life. Release people who are not good for you. If somebody is meant to be in your life, they will be in your life. The end. Okay, these all go together. This is you clearing energy. This is you releasing things that are not good for you. The same with family ties. And they're saying this isn't just family. This is cutting ties with anybody that weighs you down and holds you down and doesn't listen to you. And this is taking time for yourself. A lot of you are not really taking time for yourself. You're not really honoring your feelings. You're not really honoring your boundaries and respecting yourself. So for people who are always constantly doing for others, overworking and all that, you need to take time for you. If you're feeling overworked, you're feeling drained, you're feeling physically exhausted, this is definitely for you. Take time to take care of yourself, to heal, to work on your energy. And as I'm saying that, I feel this insane pressure in my chest area. I know that this can feel scary. I know that setting boundaries can feel scary. I know that changes can feel scary, but you have spiritual guidance. Spirit is there with you. They are helping you with making these changes, with releasing these people in situations that are not good for you. They are helping you with this. You need to have trust. You need to know that when you let go of unhealthy people, you make room for healthy people. When you're in a vibration of accepting less than you deserve, you keep receiving less than you deserve. When you're in a vibration of openness, you're going to receive openness. When you're in a vibration of receiving love, you're going to receive love. Also with giving love in a healthy way. Okay, let me see what else I got. I just started getting all kinds of like fucking downloads. Like just all kinds of energy going through me right now. Holy shit. There's like some big shift right now, I can tell you. Fuck. We got material harvest on the bottom. Are we doing it like that? No. Okay. We got mental conflict and sacral chakra. Patience and sacrifice. Hold on, I gotta throw this for her. Deception and envy and wisdom. And moving on, harmony. And I love that this is 66. We've been talking about this. Some of you guys are going back and forth. It's like you literally cannot get out of your head. It's like you literally cannot get out of your head. Some of you, this does feel sexual related, especially with the sacral chakra showing up. But some of you, it doesn't just feel sexual related. It actually feels related to your own expression, like your own self-expression, like your own, like energies, like your own masculine, feminine energies. And it's like, there's some type of conflict with that and some type of conflict with stability. A lot of fears is what I'm getting. A lot of fears. There's a lot of fears that are making you go back and forth with something that you know is right for you. And it feels like whatever this person or situation is, it's actually fucking with your sacral chakra. It's actually blocking your creativity, your sexual expression and things of that nature. Like they're definitely going hand in hand. So if that message is for you, obviously you'll know it. Patience and sacrifice, which is the letting go card. We keep getting this one. There is something that is going on. They gave me this message, was it yesterday? In divine timing. Your timing is not divine timing. The divine sees more than you see. They know what's best for you. You think you know what's best for you, and sometimes you do. And I don't want to say you don't know what's best for you. Sometimes you think you know the timing that's best for you, and there's something else going on that you don't know about or that's going to come in. Yeah, the crown chakra card just fell out. That you don't know that's going to come in. And that's why. But they're saying you need to release any type of timing with any type of situation. Let it go. Let it go. If it's meant to come, it's going to come. Try your hardest to work on letting this go. And they're saying that this is making hard choices. This is letting go. Sometimes this means letting go of people that you love or care about or have like a history with, but you know it's the right time for you to let go. Like you know that like it's been too long. It's too much and you're holding on. Deception, envy, and wisdom. Some of you guys are about to get some downloads, some clarity, some understanding on somebody. Somebody, it's like this illusion where you've been feeling or thinking or seeing something about somebody, and you're going to start getting clarity on it. You're going to start, and we got the wisdom card again. We keep getting the wisdom card, right? We got that on 2 other cards. There is something that you're being taught in this situation. So if there's been like a veil over your face, there's been an illusion. Some of you, it's the victim mentality where you're seeing only what you want to see and you're ignoring the rest. There is some type of mask or some type of thing that you're not seeing, and Spirit is going to give you wisdom soon. They're going to give you the answers in the time that you need the answers. But when the answers come in, you need to trust them and stop doubting them. Like, they give them to you over and over and over. So pay attention to those messages. Moving on. This is the same as the letting go card. This is the same as the other cards I said before about cutting ties. This is you moving on to bigger and better things, to people and situations that are for your highest good. And that is going to bring you to harmony. This is going to bring you into loving. There's the green heart chakra. This is going to bring you into loving relationships with other people once you move on from the past. A lot of you, it feels like a specific person that has been manipulative or lying to you or things like that. But Spirit's saying you've been lying to yourself because you've known all along and you've just chosen to stay with them or to talk to them or whatever. And they're saying, like, you're learning a lesson in this. Learn the lesson and move on. Let go. And it's going to bring you into healthy relationships with yourself and others. And it's going to bring you into this heart-centeredness and this trust within yourself. When you move on, it is going to bring you something. And a lot of you, it feels like it's going to activate your heart chakra even more. And it's going to help you with putting walls down. Because it feels like a lot of you are staying in relationships. And again, I don't just mean romantic. I mean family and friends. You're staying in relationships with unhealthy people and people that are not for your highest good. And you're honoring, like, your conditioning and your fear of being alone and your fear of abandonment and all your wounds. You're honoring those, ignoring your inner child, ignoring your own feelings, your own wants, and your own needs. And that's blocking good, positive things from coming in for you guys. So, okay. But they are saying, like, when you do that and you move on, you're going to make room for relationships with other people that are healthy. And some of you, yeah, that's going to be a love situation. Okay. You are a spiritual being of love and light. Take some time to focus on yourself instead of the situation. Go within and find love and inner peace. Love is coming your way, or you'll rekindle the love in your relationship. Communicate. Reach out to someone you miss and tell them. You are a light worker. You will come into spiritual alignment soon. I love how these are all kind of going with the whole message. Take some time to go within and meditate. Spend time alone. So yeah, we're getting a lot of the same messages. Go outside and look around. What do you see and hear? Appreciate the beauty and the simple things Mother Nature offers you. So it definitely feels like a lot of meditating, taking time to yourself, reflecting, cutting off relationships that are unhealthy, boundaries, standing up for yourself, assertiveness, and trusting in yourself, coming from a place of love for yourself. So I really do hope this message helps you guys. If you do want a private reading, you can send me a message. Gaia Spiritual Healing on Facebook or Instagram. I'm also on YouTube and TikTok at Gaia Spiritual Healing also. So you can follow all of them. I usually have different things on each platform. I do different things on each platform because some I can do on some and some I can't do on them. So anyway, I hope that helps. And I'm wishing you guys so much love and light, and just want to let you know to honor yourself, and you have way more strength than you realize. So hope you guys have an awesome day.